man? How's it going?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. How did the golf go a couple weeks ago?
Look, I didn't have my clubs that day, so I actually got fitted a couple weeks ago at the Black Hawk Country Club. I finally got my clubs in, so I'm starting to see a little bit of progression, but still not hitting them great. But I've lost like at least 15 balls since being here, so I'm gonna have to stock up on a few of them before I go back. But no, I love golf, and it's good to kind of escape from basketball a little bit and kind of keep getting that game on. Hopefully I can be Sharif Chambliss one day.
And how things...
Sorry?
Is that a newer sport for you?
Yeah, so my dad and my brother grew up playing golf, and I used to always go watch and hit a few balls, but like I was no good. Kind of the last couple of years, I love watching it. Like, I'm a big Rory McIlroy fan, and I love watching golf. So like, when I can, I watch it. But now I'm starting to, I have time. I can actually get out there and play and keep getting better. It's good fun.
In terms of basketball, what's it been like getting to work with these guys on a more regular basis, and kind of what's your general impression of the team so far?
I mean, I'm loving it so far. It's obviously a big step up from where I was last year. I was at Portland University, and no disrespect to them, it's a WCC grade school, but we're in the Big Ten now. It's a big step up. We have guys like Nick Boyd, who's been in a Final Four, John Blackwell, who's averaged 15 in the Big Ten, Nolan Winner, who's making big steps, and guys who are coming from Virginia, like Rhodey, and got a lot of experience of coming to this team this year. And it's been nothing but like it's been great. Like the guys have been really good, the coaches have been really good. It's been good getting after. We only practice twice a week, but we're getting in the weight room. We're competitive everywhere. We're competitive in the weight room. We're competitive on the golf course, and I think it shows a lot. And we're continuing to get better each and every day.
Where do you think you've grown the most this summer?
I think, to be honest, the weight room is. I think I've put on a few 5 to 10 pounds. I've been lifting a lot, and I think that's where my big next step needs to come. Obviously, on the court, my defense, which is starting to get better as well. And I think it just all comes down to being in the weight room and making sure I'm doing everything I can to make sure I put my body at the best advantage, especially going up against these guys that I'm going to be going up against in the Big Ten. So it's been good going against the guys so far, and I think the weight room and getting stronger is where I've made the biggest jump.
Where does that put you at now then?
I'm at 240 pounds right now. So when I came here, I was probably 235 around there. And when I finished at Portland, I was actually like 230. So I've put on 10 pounds since that transition, and I think that I'm at a good weight now. Now I'm just going to build muscle and continue with that.
Getting sent up to the Big Ten forwards through practice, I guess. Like, what do you feel comfortable guarding in terms of? Do you feel like you can switch with Nolan if you had to on defense?
No, I mean I've been trying to. They try and emphasize 1 to 4 switching. We call it bango, and I think I'm pretty comfortable in switching on anyone now. Obviously, there's Nick Boyd. It's a hard cover. Like I'm going to need some help, right? But I think I'm starting to kind of use my length, my ability, and guard smaller guards and switch out on them and be able to keep them in front of me. I think that's a step I've also taken, and obviously I've got to continue to get better at, and that's going to come down to being in the gym and also just getting the reps in every day again, going against those guys every day. So.
Offensively, playing next to another guy, another big who can stretch the floor like Nolan, what does that do for your game?
No, I mean it opens. I mean it opens not also my game. I feel like it opens up the whole guard game because we're kind of taking a rim protector away from them. If we're both on the court at the same time, who are they going to help from? So I think playing with him is something special. We that was kind of the first time today we kind of got to play with each other, and we obviously won pretty easily in the 4-on-4 stuff. So we're smart players too. So like me and Nolan, if one's popping, the other one's going to be on the ring and emphasizing. But it's also like we see each other. We know when someone's going to roll, when someone's going to pop, and a few times today, like little dump offs and stuff like that. It's certainly going to grow the more we get to play with each other, but hopefully it's going to be something special.
That was the first time the two of you were playing on the same
yeah,
side
that was maybe second. Like it's been 1 or 2 times.
Mostly
splitting us up.
Okay.
And obviously we got split up again in the 5-on-5 stuff. That was kind of the second time we got to play with each other, and I think we're going to start building that connection, and it's something special.
You know you can get threes in this offense. I guess what other ways can this offense open up your offense?
No, 100%. I think my ability to pass is going to come out a little bit here, especially the way they're going to be guarding John Blackwell and Nick on those back doors. Like if I'm on a single side and I'm going to play dribble handoff with them, there's backdoor opportunities. There's 3-side action where guys slip in the ring. I feel like I can make those passes, and not also that, but I could obviously a few times today. I'm just like. Because my shot, like they're going to play me for me shooting threes. I think a big thing for me is use my up fake and go get on that ring and show that I can go finish and make plays and make good reads for my teammates.
You mentioned Big Ten level of competition. Did it take a lot of time to get acclimated in terms of just summer practices, or did you feel like you could pretty quickly settle into a rhythm?
I think it was big for me when I came home from Portland, I was in the Australian national team stuff, and I was playing against NBA talented dudes. So I think that really helped me to kind of do that before coming here. I had a 3-week stint with my national team back home, and that really prepared me to come here and be ready for the kind of competition that's going to be ahead of myself. And obviously the first week or so, like I had to climb meditate a little bit, but I feel like I'm a smart player, and I feel like the more I continue to be in training with them, and where I can find opportunities to score, set screens, find my opportunities for guys. But as I said, it was really good to have that stint back home, and hopefully I can just continue to grow while I'm here.
I didn't hear it as much in practice, but it seemed like you like to talk quite a bit on the court. I guess what do you think that skill, like what can you teach people about
No,
that
I think I'm a pretty loud guy. I'm not really shy. I'm outgoing and trying to make the guys laugh as much as I can. And if I can bring that kind of sense of energy, especially when guys probably we just had a big lift session. There's going to be guys who are down. If I can talk and bring the guys up as much as I can, I'm only a sophomore, but if I can lead to the best of my ability, that's what I want to do. And just being loud and kind of trying to get the guys' juice is important. I think you need guys on your team to do that, and I'm happy to do it. So yeah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.